Yeah.
Jesus Christ. God.
Okay, here we go.
Wait,
You
no,
guys act
US
like
of
there's
the
no
San Andreas?
rules. No, you just act like
Rules?
there's no rules.
Are there rules?
Yes.
What are the rules?
I don't fucking know. I didn't bother to read them.
Oh, okay. Are we...
I think the rules hold you back.
Do they?
I think that when you know the rules, you know what you can't do, and it limits you. And you got to limit break yourself, like in an anime. So you just can't know the rules. And that's one of the reasons I don't know almost anything about what I'm doing most of the time. It's because I'm more creative by not knowing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, so it's like ignorance is bliss, but instead of bliss, you're like, it's the key
Innovation.
to innovation.
It's called the first mover advantage, and it's why idiots are successful.
Amazing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you
fucking kidding me?
As long as luck is involved, there's got to be a random chance.
Gives them superpowers.
And I can see that based on a random chance by actually, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Right, so if 100 idiots take a shot, one of them's going to hit, and then you can't tell that one idiot nothing because he thinks he knows what he's doing.
Amazing. And with that, let's do the Thunk Tank intro.
Rolling it.
Think, stunk, think.
Is it going?
Hey. It's time for Thunk
Are we audible over the...
Yeah, of course we are. Of course. Hello, welcome to Thunk Tanked. My name is Calvin, and I'm a goddamn scientist.
My name's Andreas, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
My name's Eric, and I'm bad at intros, as always.
Jesus Christ. You're third, and he's still...
Yeah, I love how, like...
I caught on we were doing intros. Great.
Jesus Christ, we've been doing this podcast for like a year and a half now. fucking the
Being
same
good at shit is
intro.
highly overrated, like we were just saying. Knowing you're bad at something just holds you back from doing it.
That's true. And that's why you should never know anything. I like that Eric's copying my beard. No one has mentioned that Eric trimmed his beard, but I'm throwing it out there. God, he's a copycat. So I'll jump on because I have an idea.
Oh yeah, please, let's go. Let's get going.
It's a belt that is a calendar. Right? And so no.
No,
like December when you're fat from all the Christmas and Thanksgiving food, it's longer.
This sounds
no.
exactly like the kind of like dumb idea, like it's a mat that you jump to conclusions on, like it's
No. So you know how you have calendars where you tear away pages?
Like an advent calendar?
So your belt gets steadily smaller. So you have to keep to your diet or your belt won't fit.
But then your belt doesn't fit and you just get a new belt. I think...
No. It's meant to be an inspirational thing. You don't give it to someone to be like, hey, you should diet. You give them to someone or someone buys it because they are dieting and this is their goal.
I think you've taken this both not far enough and too far. What you need to do is have a smart belt. A smart belt that integrates with your cell phone.
Okay.
Bluetooth. And you have to charge it and it automatically like sizes itself smaller in anticipation of your diet working.
You could also have it like hook into social media and tweet every day.
Post like
how tight your belt
about
is.
Your waistline.
Oh fuck! It's oh my god! What about if it's like an insole you put in your shoes and it weighs you?
Yes,
and it shames you for gaining weight publicly on your social media forum. This isn't going to be destructive and horrible for people. No.
Like it's the motivation to not gain weight.
It's the motivation to not put on shoes is what it is.
Or not wear shoes. Yeah. I think for certain people, this would be incredibly effective and useful.
I think. So I think this is too dangerous to create.
Too dangerous.
I think that having something that tweets out that you've lost weight today will make people lose weight constantly and not stop at a healthy limit.
It'll just make them fake it by not putting on their belt, actually.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And here's the tree trunk I put my belt on.
The belt a little bit more.
Hey, and it's not about that, though, right? It is not about whether or not the product works or does what it's advertised to do.
Or has healthy mental side effects.
No, it's about buying it because your friend bought it. And now you're both putting your weight out on the line and
competing
and lying to each other about what's going on.
Yeah, and you're so brave for doing that.
Oh yeah,
it's brave.
Yeah, brave. That's the right word.
Brave is the right word. But
yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
It's a great scam.
Weight loss scams are the best scams. I think
it's not even a scam. It does what it says on the box.
It's you that scammed yourself by buying it.
It's really it's only a scam if you don't want to publicly post about your weight or your waist size.
Yeah.
In which case, why would you buy this product anyway?
Yeah, it's a great motivator.
Yeah, and it's great. It'll stir up so much controversy. We get all sorts of news coverage. This is a great idea.
It's a great idea.
We shouldn't let ourselves knowing that it's a bad idea hold us back from doing.
How do you think it is to make a smart belt that hooks to Bluetooth? It can't be that much. It's probably not that much.
It's probably not that much. It's probably easy.
You could get a microcontroller with Bluetooth connector for
$30,
like
$40,
$10 or less.
Oh Jesus!
Probably have this mass manufactured in China for less.
I think you could already use something that is mass manufactured, and just straight up hook up wires to the different loops, and so you'd know where they connected,
or just little contact strips.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Combinations. Yeah, it's like literally nothing.
It's like whether one's plugged in, what it's plugged into, basically.
Yeah,
and it just Bluetooths that to your phone.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's easy.
Yeah, and it would be
we sell it for $65.
$65. Yeah, that's enough people would buy it thinking they'll use it, and then not use it and not feel that bad about not using it.
Right?
Not $65. It'll be over $100. It's over $100, and it comes with an app, right? That's the big thing.
With a subscription service, we can charge a monthly for it, $1.25.
Yeah,
easy peasy.
Because you want to get this into you want to get this into the sunken cost fallacy levels of problematic.
$1.25 is a hilarious number. Because $1 is enough for me to not give a fuck. Like, I see it maybe in my billing statement. I'm like, I should cancel that. No, I never will get around.
It's not worth getting up off my ass to save $1
a month.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's fucked up. I should be better at this. I should be better at life.
It's not worth opening the spam email to click unsubscribe.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You know what's a great way to get someone to click your sketchy ass link?
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. Yeah. I had that thought the other day when I did it. I was like, yeah. I was like, you know what? How the fuck? I never signed up for this shit.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of those emails.
I shouldn't be clicking unsubscribe.
No, you shouldn't.
I shouldn't at all.
No, and absolutely
so now I just started marking it as spam and telling it to go fuck itself.
Damn straight.
Unless I know what it's from. Unless it's like I bought something there and I guess I probably signed up for this.
I feel like I get a lot of emails I definitely didn't sign up for knowingly.
Right?
Yeah.
Andreas, you might have gotten a handful of emails advertising various motorcycles to you.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, you did?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Remember you made a note on this podcast about how you were saying about how you liked motorcycles in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Did you sign me up for motorcycles?
Yeah, I signed you up for a bunch of motorcycle shit.
That's the ones I was talking
about. That's great.
Oh, that's fucking funny as shit. I was literally thinking about it. I'm like, I still don't know why the fuck. It can't be hearing me. It can't be. That's ridiculous.
That's exactly what I wanted to happen.
Good job.
God damn. Well, I don't have a virus. That's nice.
Yeah, no.
It is nice.
I'm so glad that worked.
That really paid off. That paid some dividends right there. Jesus. I'm going to go back and listen to old episodes and fuck with you. Jesus. Nothing's safe.
Oh. Cool.
So, all right. Since none of you are jumping in, I've got one other idea, which may sound a little like I'm just bitter. But a company that helps other companies build onboarding systems to set up people for a good path. Now, there's a scam version and a version that just actually works. So onboarding is the process HR calls when a new person comes onto a job. And they're supposed to like learn shit about the job so they know what they're doing and aren't incompetent boobs.
Like shit like how to open doors and punch in, or how to like do your actual job.
I didn't fully get that joke. Are we opening doors and punching?
No, like punching in. Card.
Not that they use that anymore.
Punching in through the doors.
Yeah. I was like, was this
crazy.
some sort of weird assault everyone technique? No. From that to like general shit, there's all sorts of onboarding, and what it has always been at every company I've ever gone to was an Excel sheet where most of the links don't work. That's absolutely boring, and you learn nothing from. Coupled with like complete incompetence around training someone or talking to new people.
I like it when
it may sound like I'm bitter. What?
So I'm from the age where it was a television set and a VHS tape that got put in, and they would play stuff to you. Like
that's almost better.
Yeah,
because this one is like they gave you a laptop and they expect you to find their website. And then navigate it adequately enough to watch the training videos.
I feel like you should be able to do that, though.
Not when there's a whole lot of videos that don't apply to you, and no one gave you the Excel sheet that has the broken links to the videos that you can't use the links to get to watch.
Search the videos' names.
If you can figure out what they are. I don't know. No one gave me that Excel sheet, so...
So I take it your new job is going well.
No, it's going fine. I have experience in another job where they had a shitty Excel sheet, so I'm used to this.
Cool,
okay.
Cool.
And so I'm right at home.
So what's your idea with this? Where are we going?
My point, the idea is there's a scam version and a real version. The real version, you just do it for real. The scam version is you try to set up, you basically offer your services to set up onboarding systems, which is something HR departments already pay for. And they are garbage, and no one cares or uses them, and they suck.
All right.
But setting up customized onboarding sounds like something people would sign up for and then pay to have you maintain or something. And really all it would be is update the links in the fucking Excel thing so the videos work. But it seems like a great scam, kind of.
How is it a scam? I'm not sure. I don't understand.
I think it's a better real idea than a scam.
I think I've described a real job. That's true.
Yeah, most companies, their main business isn't onboarding, so they don't get good at it. We could get good at it by that being our main business.
Right. No, absolutely. This is real.
It's actually a legit business idea.
Yeah. That's why I said there's a scam version and a real version, and the scam version is just low effort real version.
Like even low effort real version, it's better than an Excel sheet full of broken links. Like literally nothing would be better than that. Just be like, hey, just go do your fucking job is better.
What you've done is identified a ripe area for.
Yeah, this is.
I guess that's true. I guess that's true.
And we could do it on the internet, so we could do it globally. We wouldn't even be limited by geography because it's all information.
Right.
We wouldn't need real offices. All our employees could work from home.
Okay. Can we also offer making the onboarding videos?
We really would be good at it. It would be hilarious.
Yeah.
For that, we'd need to know how their individualized process works.
Look, there aren't that many ways that can run. And so all I need to... No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All they need to do is think that they're getting their thing. So you put in an order that is just like a sheet of things that here's how you do the things, right? and then you kind of basically in the video in a fun way, which is not at all fun. It's actually horrible, but you get this like vibe of like corporate vomit,
corporate dystopian hellscape.
Yes, exactly what I was going for. Exactly that. And you give that basic like spiel back to them, and that's it. That's all the videos.
I mean, yeah, you could do that. Or if you did a really good, like you could do a really good job and tailor it to individual companies and update it when they update systems and have a really good thing. It could be a legitimate business.
Right.
It should be a legitimate business.
Should be a legitimate. I think there's totally a way to do the scam version. That's what I'm suggesting is that you really the scam version is definitely there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Well, all consulting companies are basically a scam that they just actually doing stuff.
God, yeah, going to a place and talking about synergy is something. There's something magic about that. I don't know.
Synergy, it's delicious.
Yeah, what does synergy mean? It means working together and not being dickheads. Okay,
it's what plants crave.
Synergy. Synergy to me is like the bees and the flowers. The bees need the flowers to survive, and the flowers need the bees to survive, and they work in harmony together. Synergy.
This is why we need our engineers to do what they're told.
This is why, like, just come up with the fucking shitty analogies for why you have to be good at things, and then be politicians about any of the stuff that's actually factual.
Okay, so we're starting a consulting company for onboarding.
We've had this idea before. It's ridiculous. Fucking corporations are nightmares.
Nightmarish hellscapes, but if you send them a bill, they usually pay it.
Oh, that's true. Is that illegal?
To send them a bill for services they haven't agreed to pay for? Yes. People have gotten arrested for this.
Agreed to pay for?
Yeah, like if you just send them a bill without them saying, yeah, we want your services, it's super illegal. People have gone to jail for this.
Yeah.
What if
you're careful,
I'm sending them a bill for my time?
Well,
I was on hold for 4 hours. My time is valuable. I have billed you for those 4 hours.
If you manage to get through by remaining on the line, you agree to pay me, and their stupid robot remains on the line, fight it in court. I mean, you'd have to get a lawyer, and it would be expensive.
That sounds fun.
Effort, but it could be fun.
The much better way.
It sounds fun. It sounds so fun.
The better way to do that is clearly to
just make a bunch of LLCs.
You got to find. Well, okay, that's terrible. You got to find like the businesses run by old men who aren't paying attention.
No.
I don't know.
The elderly.
Those guys.
That's who you want to scam.
I feel like those guys are fitty paying the most attention.
They're the ones who will get psychotic over a penny. Yeah, you want the middle-aged ones who are totally overwhelmed and have no idea what they're doing. Don't have the time to do any of the bookkeeping or anything.
Okay, what about...
It's totally overwhelmed.
What about a thing that looks like a bill, but is not?
I get those in the mail all the time. It's called junk mail from absolute assholes.
Right, but you make one like... not mass put out, but like specifically for a company.
Could work. Like, we didn't tell them it was a bill. It just looked... It's not our fault they mistook it for a bill.
Yeah.
You know what's a really great idea is to purchase things from companies with custom contracts where there's penalties if they're late, and have the things be either impossible or very difficult to make. And just try to like hide that within the fucking requirements and then just bill them.
Like, I feel like that would work for a very short period of time. Then you need to like start a new company and establish a reputation. And that's probably not going to be profitable unless you did it to a whole bunch of vendors at the same time.
You'd have to.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably not worth the effort.
Why not?
I like the earlier idea of the onboarding service.
Hold on.
That seems like I could go to like Shark Tank or whatever the fuck this show is on TV where they throw ridiculous money at stupid ideas.
Like God, yeah. No, it's Shark Tank. And there are a lot of dumb ideas, but
so changing topic because I feel like that was. I think that's great. I think
we're done with that one.
You got something good there. Have you all? I'm starting sentences, but I'm not figuring out how I'm going to end them.
That's what I do.
Watched Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is where I was going.
Have you seen that? Like one, maybe 2 episodes of the new Cowboy Bebop.
It's okay.
And, okay. I'll reiterate, didn't have particular love for the original, and it seems okay. They did stuff, I guess, but I don't care about any of it.
I thought it was fine and reminded me of the show. The girl was the worst and the most annoying in the anime, and she's the worst and the most annoying in the live action. So she's nailing it. Kudos to her.
Okay.
It's okay. It's not great.
I loved it as much as I thought I would, except for one spot.
Is it the spot where they introduced Ed?
Yes.
Yep. I saw a picture on like a news article, and I went, Calvin's going to fucking hate that.
Yep. I did. Ed's my favorite. And
that's when you stopped watching.
So it took me a while to figure out why I was so upset or why they would portray Ed this way.
I didn't hear anything. Was it the visual?
It's the visual audio of Ed is wrong, and I seriously offended me almost. And I was like, why is this so upsetting? Why is it just not Ed to me? Mm-hmm. And I couldn't figure it out. I went back and watched little clips of Ed from the anime, and I'm like, yeah,
it was weird.
They are not like that at all. Ed is not like that. That's not Ed. At all to me. And I try to figure it out, and suddenly I accidentally opened up a clip of the dubbed version of the anime.
Uh-oh.
And they sound exactly the same.
Wait, which sounds exactly the same?
Their Ed sounds like the dubbed version of Ed.
Oh.
God damn it. Are we watching a dubbed anime being made into a fucking live action?
I think so. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this, but that was my idea.
Did someone go, fuck that, we don't need the subtitles, I'll transcribe the dubbed anime?
I don't know. Look, here's what it was. It's I watched a couple of scenes of Ed. After I watched that accidentally, I watched some more of Ed dubbed, and I just the character annoyed me so much. So much.
That's really too bad, because Ed was just weird and quiet in the thing.
Not quiet. I wouldn't go far as say quiet. They're definitely
right.
Weird.
Well, one of few words, I would say. Yeah. A lot of noises.
A lot of cute anime noises. Like that.
I would suggest that the dubbed version of that is gonna be obnoxious, and I haven't heard it.
It is.
But it was okay in the original.
I thought so.
Huh.
It wasn't grating.
I guess I gotta watch more Cowboy Bebop.
Yep, that's what that's gonna sound to. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, I think it is.
It's
pretty good.
It is. If you have stuff to do, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, having stuff to do makes watching the subtitles so much harder.
Oh my God. Not wanting to read a book while I'm watching something makes reading the subtitles so much harder.
It's so much easier to watch a movie if I can just read a book while I watch it.
Yep. Agreed.
Anyway.
So Eric, do you have any ideas here?
I've got tons of ideas.
To throw into the tank?
Yeah, let's go with the theme of employment. I was thinking it would be nice if there was a service that could generate fake references and background details for people who are looking for jobs. oh, I was unemployed for this 8-month period. I'm going to call up the service, and they'll tell employers who call that I worked for them.
Oh, pro tip, just say that you were providing like long-term end-of-life service for a relative. Yeah, no, because no one will challenge you and no one gives a shit.
Yeah, but also,
reality.
It'd be nice if I could like just fake an entire like job and background history.
Yeah.
And a service that provided that would be super useful.
How much would you pay for a service that that hired you? Maybe even legally.
Yeah, like they would have been like.
Okay.
Just right.
Hold on.
They were my employers for the last 20 years. Easy peasy. Gets me a job somewhere else, right?
That's very hard. But like,
or whatever looks like a good reference.
Yeah.
Like they would say that I have all the skills that I need for their fucking job opening, whatever it is.
So here's what I'm going to pitch you. Is it's a whole bunch of little fucking companies, right?
Yeah.
Little companies. You make LinkedIn pages and shit.
Yeah.
Now's the time to do that.
Like a fake established background. Yeah.
Right. And then what you do is you pay, I don't know, a number. I'm going to say $80 for just for saying it.
$80 is cheap for a fake background, but sure.
It's very
especially if you have somebody answering phones on all these different lines.
Oh, that's true.
I've got a solution for that.
If you want a reference, it's more.
Yeah.
No, I've got a solution for references. First of all, most references not checked, right?
Yeah.
Oh, not at all.
That's the beauty of the service. It works like a gym membership because nobody ever uses it.
Right. And what you do is you do like outsourced, like Fiverr kind of thing, call forwarding to that number.
Oh.
Right? Like you're going to get paid a certain amount by having a large number of these calls coming to your house, you know?
Okay.
And all you've got to do is maybe it's like a voice actor. They can do a bunch of different voices. Right? And they all get call forwarded to them, and they're either like to a bunch of different people, like on some sort of like small fee kind of thing, or one person who's really good at voice acting.
Or just a bunch of people. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
So the trick is here is to have these little companies, after you've paid them, actually pay you.
Why? Have you been asked for pay stubs by your employer before?
No, but you're not claiming anything illegal.
I don't think
lying isn't
job
illegal.
Applications are sworn statements.
Oh fuck, lying's not illegal.
Lying is pretty legal. As long as you're not making like fake commercial representations or some shit.
Although, to be fair, most companies can fire you for lying on your resume.
Oh, absolutely.
They can, but they have to catch you first. And you're not getting that job without the fake background check, so you're not really losing anything you couldn't have had otherwise.
But if it's a real job, right? Like there's one real pay stub, I think you have a court battle.
This wasn't a lie. This was true.
It was not a lie. Here's my pay stub for $12.
I don't think as the scam company, I don't want to get involved with somebody else's legal.
Yeah, once it becomes a legal battle, I'm not going to court and being like, yes, I swear, Your Honor, that person worked for me from 1973 to 1982. That's not happening.
Yeah, I would be more like, no, sorry, this was all an improv acting gig. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, when it falls apart, it needs to completely fall apart with no shrapnel left hitting us. But the second layer of this scam is we start a company that provides background checking services that detects fake references and backgrounds.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Oh man!
Although I will point out, any background check will find that you didn't work there.
You say that, but how are they going to do that?
Taxes.
They can't just access people's taxes, can they?
Taxes are public record, aren't they?
I don't think so.
I can look up any property.
We haven't seen Donald Trump's taxes, have we?
That's true.
If they were public records, we'd have seen them.
That's a good point. Never mind.
There's a way to do background checks on people, though.
There is. Yes. But, how good are they? Who knows? I know ours catches 100% of fake background checks provided by the service that provides fake backgrounds to people.
Oh, and we have a higher tier service that's like the background check, fucking
background check proof backgrounds. Yeah. Then we do deep background investigations.
God, that's a good scam. That's a really good scam. Oh, fuck. I could answer the phone and pretend to be someone's manager.
Yeah. Oh, they were great. They worked here for, I can't remember for how long, but...
Well, we'd have... All of our employees could access the computer system that would tell us.
Yeah, all the details that they have on there.
When they sign up, they put what they're putting on their resume, so it matches up.
Yep. And you'd know it from the forwarding number that it comes in from exactly. Exactly who to like. We could have it automatically pull up on the computer, like.
That gets tricky, and when it's wrong, you have very little time to figure it out.
That'll be okay.
You know.
Well, I mean, it's entirely plausible for them to say, "Oh, I must have pulled up the wrong personnel file." You know.
Well, no, you can't look someone up to verify. Like, if you're the reference, someone calls you, you can't be like, "I need to pull up their file." You need to. You can be like,
yeah,
you know, you have to know them.
Well, for personal references, maybe, but professional references, they could check their notes.
I don't think so.
I think so. Depends on how many. Don't do any of these like mom and pop shop references. These are all like, you know, this is not for getting a job at like Walmart. This is for
people who want a job at a large corporation.
Big bucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're all the references are going to be other big buck places.
Yeah.
Because that's what you want.
But
no.
Not like the big name big places. Like we're not faking being Walmart. We're faking being a multinational conglomerate from China or some shit.
Yes,
nobody's ever heard of.
You're dealing specifically in odd plastics.
Yeah,
exotic plastics is what we deal in.
Right, similar job, but like absolutely outside of the other place's industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason it's such a huge fee to do this is, first of all, you're going to be making the big bucks in your new fancy job. So, I think what we need to do...
Blackmail? Oh, God.
I was kind of going in that direction, but not exactly. I was thinking we need a percentage. I was thinking a percentage of their...
It's not real blackmail. It's just continue paying. You have to continue paying it.
Okay, so
if they stop paying, we're going to stop providing them with references. So if their employer in the future checks their references, they won't come back clean. That's cause for termination, as we previously discussed.
Yeah, it's a minor subscription fee,
like $4 a month.
It's like a couple $100 to set it up, and then it's a slow subscription. So it's like we make the money, and if they need another job, they just they're still subscribed. They keep it up.
Yeah. That's
that's pretty great.
It's a good scam.
Yeah.
Good scam. Good.
A really good scam. Man. Fantastic job.
Yeah.
Let's be fake references. That's easy.
Yeah.
What a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Check that off my list.
Yeah.
of really great scams that we are not going to do.
Well, I mean, we could.
We could.
Like, we're not going to.
Probably not.
But we could.
We have the option, and that is power. Options are power.
Is it?
If anybody steals our ideas, we could just go like, hey, you guys stole us our idea. We need a cut. Easy peasy.
Yeah, just send us a small cut.
Yeah. We don't need a lot. Just subscribe on our Patreon or some shit.
Yeah, whatever shit.
Can we just universally license our ideas to all our Patreons? So let's go get a Patreon tier for that.
I think it's like the $2 tier.
$2
and up.
You're allowed to use our ideas in any way you wish.
Okay, so all through this whole episode, I've had this reoccurring thought of professional speakers that go from like venue to venue and give like spiels.
Like motivational speakers?
Like motivational speakers, but like all kinds of like that kind of stuff. There's people that aren't just doing like motivational speeches, but there's people that just like will go around and get paid to speak on like UFOs or whatever they're into.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right? And
There's conferences for everything, and people make money and livings
going from
at these things.
Conference to conference to conference. And I was just thinking like what a great scam to go from conference to conference selling your scams.
Oh, we could get up in front of people and do this.
So it's about like lateral thinking.
Entrepreneurship conferences.
Yeah, it's about lateral thinking. That's it.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship is a hilarious thing to tap into because half of those people genuinely got nothing that are going to that conference. The other half are going to be very smart people that know exactly how bullshit this is. Mm-hmm. So that'll be bullshit. Fun. Well, that's bullshit. True. It's just lateral thinking. They're lateral thinking puzzles.
Yeah.
We call it linear lateral thinking.
For fun and profit.
Linear lateral thinking for fun and profit is a great name.
It is.
Wow.
That's what scams are.
Wow. Plus some work. We don't put that part in.
Yeah, no. We don't do that part. You got to provide the work yourself. That's why you're at this entrepreneurship conference.
That's why we'd be at that conference, because we're not going to do that kind of work.
We need a t-shirt that's like a picture of an IKEA box, and it says, like, Thunk Tanked scams. Some work some not included. Required. Some work required or something like that. Oh, man, that's not a good t-shirt. Fine. I saw your head. Fine. But definitely, I think motivational speaking in general is just bullshit.
Oh, absolutely. God. Absolutely.
Like, maybe it does some good for some people, but I think for the most part, you're right. Like,
I think what people get out of it is a free fucking lunch at work, and they don't have to do work all day. And everyone likes that. Enough to not fucking talk about how bullshit it is for the most part.
It's like, I want them to bring back the motivational speakers so I don't have to work for another Thursday.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, fantastic.
Yeah.
There's also like conference stuff, like where people go to see people at conferences. So.
And conferences are maybe slightly legit because like people with skills are talking about them.
Sure. Or not. Like this is where like, because like the majority of like public speaker things that go from conference to conference that I've heard about or know about are the people in like the UFO conspiracy theory bracket, right?
Well, like how else do you make money being a lunatic conspiracy theorist?
Exactly.
You don't. You can't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like seriously, you can go from like place to place and talk about how you were a part of some sort of military operation on the moon, and it's like. Nobody can stop you.
Somebody done that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my favorite ones are the ones with all the underground aliens, like all the stories about that. That's like the good shit.
I was a miner. And we drilled so deep, we found aliens.
No, that's basically...
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah. The words came out of my mouth, and I was like, yeah, that's probably the plausible one. That's the plausible one. It's the guy who says he found an elevator in Mount Rushmore that's lying.
Yeah.
Wait,
or is he?
How do you get to the top if there's no elevator?
No, the elevator goes down.
It only goes down. It doesn't come back up.
Abe Lincoln's mouth opens up, and you get inside, and the elevator.
There's like a secret like hall that the designer of Mount Rushmore wanted to like get the Constitution on display or something in.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
In the back of one of those. Yeah,
because the Rushmore is never finished, right? They just ended off.
Yeah, they stopped funding a lunatic who was dynamiting mountains into people's heads for some reason.
You say that, but it's fucking rad as shit, isn't it?
I mean, on some levels, yes. On other levels, they're doing this on stolen tribal land.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a great.
Real fast when they're doing that.
Actually, I would like to correct you. That's everything we've done.
It's like the entire Americas.
To be fair, we didn't steal it all. Some of it we bought from the people who stole it.
Oh, good. Yeah. What did we use to buy? Fucking blankets and shit.
No, I mean like the Louisiana Purchase.
Sure.
Oh. That's
Fun
right.
fact, Haiti had to pay France back for the Louisiana Purchase. Yeah, if you want to see some fucked up shit, look at what France did to Haiti.
Wait, Haiti had to pay France back for the Louisiana Purchase when we bought it from France?
Yeah. France lost a lot of money on that deal, and they were upset at Haiti about it.
What the fuck did Haiti do?
I don't know.
Rebelled. They rebelled, and they didn't want to be slaves anymore, apparently. And it was the only successful slave rebellion in history that's like still a country, as far as I know.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably a very
France really like stuck it to them. They didn't like it. I
hate it when
these people I owned like rose up and like now I have to pay for my own labor. It's weird.
Yeah, that's a real kick in the teeth right there, isn't it? The whole sudden property loss. And
sorry
now
to bring this whole thing down with my reference to like awful historical
slavery
shit.
And
so here's my idea: meal replacement ice cream. It's like ice cream, but it's a meal.
I'm in. What do I have to do to get this? How much do you need?
So I actually recently learned about bugs being a food supplement.
Super nutritious, yeah.
Yeah. No, but there's crickets. Like a few companies that are trying to sell bags of crickets as like meal boxes.
Yep.
Weird.
Like HelloFresh but bugs.
Yep.
Hello Fresh bugs.
But
very fresh, extremely fresh.
I'd like to just point out, like, maybe a bug ice cream that is a meal replacement.
Now you've lost me. See, I was on board.
See, apparently they taste like nuts a little bit.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, no.
Well, you don't like nut-based ice cream.
Grind them up enough to like a really fine powder.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like we'll just call it Soylent, but instead of soy, it's bugs.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work. You have to have soy in there. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Remember, occasionally the FDA is like, oh, you have to have the thing that your name sounds like.
We're just going to call it Silent Green, but instead of people, it's bugs.
Silent Green? That sounds so goddamn ominous.
Isn't that what the movie is that Soylent was referencing?
Soylent.
I vaguely remember watching that movie a long time ago.
I think it was called Soylent Green.
It was called Soylent Green.
Silent Green.
Soylent.
Soylent?
Soylent Green.
Am I in a different universe?
Yeah, you just got Mandela, yo.
Son of a bitch.
What? Mandela. Hey, Calvin, can you edit in some of those horns? Those really obnoxious soundboard horns?
Yeah, sure, why not? Sure.
Thanks. Yeah. I appreciate it.
It's so hard.
So, what did you guys learn today? Eric, you're muted.
Sorry, I was looking things up. It is Soylent Green. I was wrong. I got Mandela.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like flashing Mandela effect. Wah. Yeah. Like that. That's what's gonna happen. If you've been watching this on YouTube, you already saw that.
I changed it.
I also can't spell the word raccoon. Mandela effect.
Yeah, I'm not bad at spelling. I'm in a different universe from the original one where things are spelled the way I think they are.
Have you not seen that? Raccoon specifically is one of them.
No.
There's a few words that are like, people are like, Mandela effect. Since when was it raccoon? That's crazy. Or like, yeah.
Oh my God.
So what did you guys learn today?
Yeah, no, I can raccoon. Fuck you, I'm from a different universe. From this universe where raccoon is spelled right. So yeah, what did we learn?
I learned that if you type in raccoon and misspell it, Clippy comes up and asks you if you're in the wrong universe.
Wait, is that real?
No, fuck no.
I learned that I want an ice cream meal replacement.
God, actually, we really should have dug down into that one a little better.
Like you just take Soylent add it to your ice cream maker with some cream. Easy peasy.
I want that so bad. I would get like very fat though, but
no. The trick is one of the tricks I learned from Cool Whip is to put mostly water in there, water and air.
That's like not ice cream.
Yeah, well, it's going to be different because it's a meal replacement. It's different.
Well, like here's the benefits of meal replacement ice cream is it also replaces ice cream. So instead of eating a meal and ice cream, you just eat ice cream and you get all the nutrients you need.
I mean, I love everything about this.
I think there's no rule that says food can't be cold and in the consistency of ice cream and still be okay for you.
I really want that. I want that.
We use a lot of like xylitol and fucking sugar alcohols. You're going to shit your brains out.
I don't want that.
But like...
That's no, we don't do that.
Look,
how do you get it sweet enough without making it fattening?
Soylent was pretty sweet. It tasted like cake to me.
Were you whatchamacallit, paleo person back then as well?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, because like not having sugar and then you eat something that has a small amount of sugar can make it taste like crazy. Vanilla yogurt. Fuck yeah, that shit's off the wall. Tastes like the sweetest thing ever if you haven't had sugar in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
There is a shocking amount of sugar in yogurt. People think it's healthy, but it's basically a dessert.
Yeah, you know, I recently looked at a yogurt and got appalled, and I found other yogurts that are less sweetened, and those are nice. But I ate
plain yogurt is healthy. All other yogurts are not.
That's not true. There's slightly sweetened yogurts that are just shitty, but not that unhealthy. But I ate a yogurt that had the same amount of sugar in it as a fucking Coca-Cola.
That's wrong.
Yeah, and it wasn't even good.
You might as well.
It was not good.
Why didn't you just get ice cream? Oh, are you serious?
I have a can of Coca-Cola with coffee.
What?
Is this still on the market? Can I buy these?
Bought it today.
What does it taste like?
Coca-Cola taste blended with rich, luxurious coffee. I don't know.
Rich, luxurious coffee with Coca-Cola. We brought it down a notch.
Well, it tastes like Coca-Cola.
Oh, this is special. Live taste testing.
But it also has a sort of earthy, darker taste. Like, maybe there's some coffee in there.
That sounds wonderful for some reason.
It's actually not terrible.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy one of those, and I'm also going to buy some Coca-Cola and mix it with some coffee and see if I can't do better.
Make sure you get rich, luxurious coffee. Don't get that.
It definitely tastes rich and luxurious.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Huh.
I don't think I'm going to finish this can.
Did we get a sponsor and nobody told me?
No. No, if it was sponsored, I'd be finishing the can. I wouldn't be like, I'm too much.
I'm going on Twitter right now to tweet at them and tell them that they should sponsor us.
Yeah.
All right.
Good plan.
We've all learned things.
Yeah.
We're calling this episode Coca-Cola Funded the Aliens?
No.
No. How to eat ice cream? How to eat ice cream for every meal and than all your friends.
Oh yeah, how to the diet that lets you eat ice cream all the time and still flex and still lose weight every month.
Eat nothing but ice cream and lose weight with our amazing smart belts.
That's it.
Yep.
That's
there
it.
We are. We've hit it. All right, folks.
Eat ice
Thanks
cream.
For watching.
Lose weight. Smart belts.
This has been a tank. We put all our thunks in it, and you're welcome to put your thunks in the comments below. We are fully funded by our patrons to do this podcast, and it's because of you, kind listeners, that we can do that. Special thanks, shout out to Fireball brand whiskey.